Hello everyone. Today we're eating some sushi. I'm so hungry. I had class today and I was waiting to film this with you actually. So got my chopsticks. So today, as much as I could talk about death, I can talk about death like all the time, honestly. Like I could probably make 100 videos. So if you want me to do more of those, let me know because I have a lot to say. But today I really want to talk about time. I've just been thinking about, like, I have anxiety. So for my fellow anxiety people out there, I find myself always like thinking about the future and like worrying about the future and or not even worrying, sometimes like looking forward to the future. First bite. I got the California roll because it's the cheapest one. Anyways, but I started to realize now that like thinking about the future is it's like pointless because, and I know that this is probably something that a lot of people think about or probably already know, like especially if you don't have anxiety. I wish I could be you. But like I used to find myself looking forward to things in life or dreading things, and I've realized that doing that is pointless because that time, like whatever that thing is that you're looking forward to or whatever that thing is that you're hating or that you're dreading, it's gonna happen regardless. Like regardless if you think about it or not. So by thinking about it, like you're just wasting your time. Like that's why it's so important to like live in the moment, like right now, because this moment only happens right now. You know what I mean? I don't know. It might be because of my age. So if you're older than me, please let me know. If you're my age, maybe you feel this way too. But like I'm just thinking back on like on my childhood and how like I'm officially closing this chapter of my life, like my childhood chapter, how fast time went by. I don't know. It's so important to live right now in the moment because even the good things in life and even the bad things in life, they're all gonna come. Like it's inevitable. And if you don't live right now, then that's when you find yourself regretting not doing things. Like regret happens because you're not living in the moment. Like if you are doing everything that you're wanting to do in this very moment right now, then there's no reason to regret anything in the future. And because I've been thinking about death a lot, hence my last video, I've been really hyper aware of like, I don't want to be on like my deathbed and like regret anything. Like I don't want to regret anything, you know? Like, and I just keep reminding myself like living life is now. Like living life isn't the future. Like there's not like a moment in time where life just starts. Like it's now, here, today. And there's something about that that's kind of scary. Like I low-key kind of almost cried the other day about it. Because you shouldn't wait. I'm saying this to myself, by the way, and to you, if it helps. But you shouldn't wait for some miraculous step or thing to happen in your life to like do something. We're programmed to reach a reward in everything that we do, you know, school, work, whatever. Like we're there to reach a reward and move on to the next step. But like life is not like that. Like there's no set way to like go about your life and when it's right for you to do this or when it's not. And if you think that, then it's literally just society's like weird standards that have made you feel that way. It's kind of like overwhelming, and I think that's why like I almost cried the other day, because since there's nothing stopping me from doing anything, like literally I could go to like Europe tomorrow if I wanted to. Like I don't know, that was random, but I can do it anything that I want to do, and you can too. And I feel like it kind of scares me because now that I'm aware of just like the amount of power that I really have, I'm like I can do anything. That's like overwhelming, and it's like there's no more like waiting for something to happen. Like I said, it might have something to do with my age and like realizing now that like I'm not getting any younger. Oh my god, I already know people that are older than me are gonna be like, this stupid girl, like, why? She's like literally only 22. But next fight, I'm trying to show you the front. Five left. So just let this be, I guess, your reminder that life is now. And maybe if you are older than me, let this be a refresher, or like I guess a reminder too, that like if you've been set in a way of living your life, like it doesn't have to stay that way. Like if you're in a career that you hate, or if you're in a group of people that you don't like, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want people to lose hope in their life and just go about, like, just go with the flow of things and the way that life has always been set out to be for them. Like, I want people to realize that, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, you can do whatever you want right now. Like, you can change your life right now. And I know that that's easier said than done for a lot of people. And so I definitely know that. But also for a lot of people, like, you have the power to be who you want to be. And, like, there's no, like, it's not impossible, I guess. I've been hyper aware of time, and if you don't start living your life right now in this moment, in 5 years from now or 10 years from now, or when you're on your deathbed, when you're dying and you're about to go into wherever, I don't even know where we go when we die. I just don't want you to regret anything. And if you are young and like you're my age and you're thinking about all the things that you want to do in this life, like, do it now, you know, like, go do it now. Don't wait. And there's no reason to wait. I mean, and there's like, if money is the issue, then like get it. Like, literally money is out there on the internet. It's everywhere in a job. Like, money is out there if you go try to find it. If you want it bad enough, you'll find it. Again, easier said than done, but if you have access to YouTube right now, then I'm pretty sure you have access to like the internet, and you can, you know, do some stuff. I just don't want to have any regrets. I don't want you to have any regrets. And I just want you to remember that like life, like we're experiencing it right now. This is what life is. And if you don't start making the steps needed to get where you want to be, then you're gonna regret it, you know, because time is moving, time's ticking, you know what I mean? And oh, it fell apart. I need more sushi. I mean more sushi, more soy. Also, my nails look horrendous, so ignore that. And I feel like this has a lot to do with like procrastination. Like, a lot of people are procrastinators. Two more rolls. What is it called? A roll? Like, what is the singular sushi circle called? Isn't the whole thing called a roll? I don't know. Let me know if you know. Just don't let procrastination be the reason why you regret things in life, because that sucks. Like, that really. And I really think that this goes back to like my whole thinking about death. And like, if you haven't seen that video, then like go watch it, because that is, I mean, like I said, I can make a whole other video about that, and I probably will, because I have so many thoughts about it. Anyways, I'm gonna eat my sushi. Hold on. I guess my overall point is that this is life right now, this moment. It's just like, it doesn't matter what you do. Like, I don't know, like, I've just been very like consciously aware that like what I do right now, in this moment, tomorrow, yesterday, like it doesn't matter. Or like, it's not that it doesn't matter, but like, you have free will. I don't know. I literally don't know how to put it into words. Like, just do you. Nobody genuinely is as focused on you than yourself. And I feel like that is such a cliche quote, and like probably very much overused. But like, I feel like I'm finally really starting to understand that. there's not enough time to worry about what other people think about you. You know, like that's not why you were brought here, was to worry and think about what people think about you. And it's also not to think about the future or the past, because if you're living in the future or the past, what are you doing now? Like, what are you doing here? Like, if you're here right now regretting the things that you did in the past, then you're gonna find yourself 5 years regretting that you were regretting the past. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but if you get it, you get it. And if you're here worried about the future, then every time you get to something in the future, whether it be a bad thing or a good thing, you're always gonna be living in the future. Once you arrive to that destination, you're gonna be like, okay, I'm here, but I have this to worry about now. I have to think about this next. I have to think about this next. I don't know. Honestly, I'm speaking to you, but like I'm speaking to myself. Like I'm very much speaking to, I'm like, it's like this is therapeutic for me. Anyways, that's it. I think I know my next video. I really want to talk about consciousness, and that is it's an umbrella type topic. But I had like a dream about it last night, and I have to talk about it, but I needed to talk about time first because that's what's been very relevant in my life. But next, consciousness. See you there. Or be square. Be there or be square. All right. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.